Good morning. This is Annie. It is, hang on, let me try and find out the time. It is 10:30. I have slept until 9:45 this morning. Cheeky monkey. I've slept till 9:45 this morning. I'm really not well. My throat feels like I've swallowed razor blades. Let's sort out that crazy side too. Oh dear. Yeah, so very sorry about the rest of the advents yesterday. Hang on. Oh, that really hurts to swallow. Yeah, sorry about the rest of the advents yesterday. We'll do them tonight. I might do hers later. She doesn't really eat in the mornings, but she might eat the treats out of her advent. I'm going to go down and get my yarn in a bit. Oh dear, oh dear. I didn't think I would sleep last night because I felt so awful, but I did. Hooray. But obviously I think I've done about 9 hours sleep, which you need when you're ill, so that's good. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm the picture of health. Good morning, everybody. You ready? Morning. Annie's had her breakfast, her little bits of pork spaghetti. I've got to wash up because nobody did it last night. When I say nobody, we mean the husband, right? Oh dear. Then we can get some coffee. The hair's looking just as splendid as it did at the top of the video. My breathing's not doing very well today. I think this cold must be sitting on my lungs. So yeah, I'm going to have some coffee. Annie's had her brekkie. I'm not hungry yet. Coffee will have to do. That was almost my favourite mug. Well, I almost broke my favourite mug. That was my favourite mug, but you know. I find it hard to wash up because I've got some very big tumours in my tummy, benign tumours. They are at the size of a full-term pregnancy right now, and getting near anything is difficult with a big belly, as many would attest. So yeah, trying to make him do the washing up, but clearly not working. I've got to clean off Annie's bowls, because we use interactive feeding bowls with her, so licky mats like this. And other types of interactive bowls for her, because it's enrichment and she enjoys it, and that's what we're all about at the shop, really. Happy dogs. Oops. Oh, it's really hot. I made it too hot. What are you doing? She's in there being naughty because I'm ignoring her. There we go. There's the other one. Just get that all cleaned off. No room in this kitchen for a dishwasher. I mean, you sort of see people on YouTube going, "Oh, I've got a very small house." Yeah, check this one out, then you'll see small. Okay, right, time for coffee. Oh my gosh, I'm looking extra special today. I haven't got to go anywhere today, thank God. So, empty out the monkey water, add in new water. mug today. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have a nice little array of mugs. How about this one? I was like, whatever bitches, and the bitches whatever. Whatever. Okay. You can see that. My little nephew did that for me. It's beautiful. Right, a couple of sugars. Actually, no. Okay, let's have another sugar today. Okay, you ready for the noise? Did you think I was going to make you listen to that whole thing? So a certain little girl wants her Advent, don't you? Do you want your Advent? Shall we get it? Shall we? Okay. Okay, so this is why we make Andy do it, because it's really high up. So what I did was I've got a little vacuum sealing machine. Sorry about that. Yeah, and then we put that in backwards so that we know we've done it. Got a little vacuum sealing machine, so I sealed her treats because they're good treats, and I wanted to keep them fresh. So there's like some, what do you call it? Some dried meats. I can't remember the posh word for it. It's too early for my brain. So we've got to get that open, and then they're all for you. Yeah. Hold on. So we've got some, that's turkey. I think there's a reindeer, and that is ostrich, which is nice. Oh, that's your favourite, is it? We're having that. That is an ostrich burger. There you go. Nice treats. Oh no, we've just licked it and disappeared. Are you going to eat it or what? Go on. It's too big for you, isn't it? She likes her treats broken up a bit smaller. Yeah, I'll give it here. There you go. There you go. It's time to get this carpet hoovered after she's gone and got all her crumbs all over it. Oh dear. You're going to eat the others now. You have to eat the best one first. Yeah, good girl. I think her knee's giving her some trouble. Okay, we need to wrap the baby up. Get her leg all nice and warm. You alright, baby? Right, time for the advent of the yarn. Happy? Alright. The yarn it is. What are we on number 5? Where's number 5? There. One-handed again. Gotcha. Ooh, I like that. That pretty. I do like the more subtle ones. Boo, boo, boo. Rapunzel. It's definitely a Disney theme, isn't it? But that's pretty. Well, it's got purple in, so... And I like turquoise as well. It's sort of a baby blue turquoise, I suppose. Oh, I love that. That is definitely going to go well with the other one. They look nice together, don't they? Yip, yip. So I think I'll be saving... Is that it's brown in real life? No. Sort of more mauvey. It's not as yellowy brown in real life, that one. But yeah, I think those two are going to go on a special... I think it's going to have to be socked because they're only 10 grams, aren't they? So, yeah, those are set aside for a thing. Excellent. My brain hurts. I have been doing the maths for the toes on my Aran weight socks. because I think I got some of them wrong, and some of the smaller sizes were going to come out like flippers. My hair isn't getting any better today, is it? I've had my hair in a tight, you know, really, really short pixie for years. And I'm sort of growing it out because I don't think there's any point in me trying to keep a style while I'm in recovery from an operation that has now been bumped by a year. Long story, keep it short. I've got to wait another year. I thought I'd have to wait a month more. Got diagnosed in April of this year. Still waiting. Anyway, NHS in the UK, we could do a whole other video on that. Let's not, because it's depressing. So I have just done my maths. My brain hurts, and I am going to, because I've been doing a lot of this blanket, and I've got to do it quickly because Annie's asleep underneath it. She's kind of curled up over my lap. We do fit in a chair together. It's quite sweet now that I've lost all the weight. But, oh sorry, don't get seasick. I have knocked the tripod thing. The other night, decided that I got so far with the Battenberg blanket. I usually say that too fast and people are like, what? Battenberg blanket, that I decided to get out the Coziest Memories blanket. Yeah, here we go. It's massive. I might have to do some photos to show you. It is, I can't see through it. It's really thick and it's really heavy, and it's full of stitch markers to remind me which is the right side, because you do the decreases on the right side. They're called something squares. They go in, you decrease in the middle until they're a square. I'm almost done with this. I think it's quite heavy. I think what I'd like to do is probably another row or two on the top. It fits around me and Annie. Everything has to fit Annie here. It fits around me and Annie. Gosh, there's quite a lot of stitch markers on here. I wondered where they'd all gone. I haven't had this out for maybe 12 months. But there's all sorts on here. That's probably why it's so bloody heavy. Sparkly poo. Sparkly dragon. Oh look. See, Fran, I think it was Fran showed hers today. I was catching up with Fran and Kelly, and I suppose she had one of those on. Did you, Fran? Are you there? Oh, and I've got my favourite biscuit. Iced rings. I don't really like biscuits, but I could devour a box of iced rings without even blinking. Then I've got some Care Bears. I don't know what any of them are called, but that's a pink one with a rainbow on it. And then I've got some sweary ones. I won't say any of those words out loud, but you can probably gather what they are. Oh, little duckies. I love my duckies. I got them all through Etsy. I've got a sheep. That's the back. I wondered why that looked weird. I knew it looked blue, it just looked weird on the camera. And then here I've got a chocolate hobnob. I got a biscuits and cakes order through from Chapel View Crafts ages ago, and I've been back for more because she does my biscuits. Haven't actually incorporated them into the blanket yet, but there you go. And there's a little robin and a hot chocolate with marshmallows on the top. Don't really drink hot chocolate, but it's cute. So yeah, that's who that is. Doesn't say who that is, does it? That's not helpful. There you go. chapelviewcrafts.co.uk. go through her website, not Etsy, and then she won't have to pay all the ridiculous fees. Anyway, yeah, so Battenberg is in use by little Annie right now, so I am going to continue to work on this, and it's like a 27-legged octopus now. It's massive. Might have to take some of those stitch markers off, make it a bit lighter, but it's really going to come in handy when it gets colder. It's about 7 degrees today. It's not too bad. I got myself some short metal knitting needles for this. I was using my Zings, my Knit Pro Zings, and the cable. Now that I've had Chow Goose, the cables, the fact that they need boiling every time you use them to unkink them all, doesn't appeal anymore. So yeah, fighting with those things wasn't really appealing to me anymore. And I got these. These are a 4mm. Does it say what the US size is? I don't know what the US size is. It might be around about a 6, US 6, because it's a DK yarn. So obviously it makes up a lot quicker. I'm going to sneeze again. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Dusty brains. Yeah, so got these to do. Just had a delivery of some water bottles. Oh, here we go again. Hang on. Oh, I really am the worst patient. I hate being ill. I've got some throat sweets coming today, but they're not here yet, and they're sneezing. Oh my god, my throat feels like I've swallowed razor blades. I might have said that already. I hate being ill. Did you get that? I hate being ill. Yeah, so I'm on these nice short needles. These are Knit Pro, whatever the bamboo ones are. That point cover thing is from Candy Skull Crafts on Etsy. She does good project bags as well. Okay, so I'm going to film some knitting content because this is a knitting and craft podcast. So we're going to do that, and then it's way past lunchtime. It's 2:30. I've kind of already had lunch because I didn't have breakfast, but I might get peckish in a couple of hours. So I'll do another couple of squares on this, and then I will go and see what there is to eat in the kitchen. We did have a delivery yesterday of food, so hopefully there's something. Maybe some nuts or something. I can't eat much. Right, cracking on, because I'm going to sneeze again. Mitered squares. That's what these are. Mitered squares, because they come in like that. Okay, let's get these bad boys off. Okay. Don't mind the Crocs. If you're anti-Crocs, then look away, because I have just been converted. These are fleece lined, and I have my gibbets on, and I have little ducky duck and some unicorns, and there's a frog on that one, but I'm having to hold the tripod down with that foot. So here we go. Right. We better speed this up, hadn't we? Have you gone to sleep yet? Well, the knitting session didn't last too long. I decided I fancied some veggie soup. So I mustered all the energy to make veggie soup. And now I am done. And it's bubbling away in the kitchen. And he's just nesting on the sofa. Don't rip it. That's my pyjama top from the other day. I'll leave it down here in case I get too cold. Apparently it's now Annie's bed. Right, yes, so I just made veggie soup. I'm going to leave that to bubble away for half an hour now. I am going to catch up on... Who have I got next? Carla, Sew Knit, Create, Repeat. I'll put it down. And I made myself a cup of tea and chocky bar, and I'm going to get back to the knitting, and I'm not going to move for at least half an hour, maybe an hour. Plus, the Amazon driver has brought my throat sweets, so I am saved. Hurrah. Oh.